Unveiling the mystery. Defining versus non-defining relative clauses. Hello, language explorers. Welcome back to another exciting episode where we conquer English grammar one step at a time. Today, we're delving into a common, yet often confusing topic: defining and non-defining relative clauses, with a focus on the usage of who for people. By the end of this video, you'll not only be able to distinguish between these two types of clauses, but also avoid common mistakes associated with them. Let's jump right in. Defining relative clauses, also known as restrictive relative clauses, provide essential information about the noun preceding them. They are integral to the meaning of the sentence. For example, she's the woman who lives next door. In this sentence, who lives next door is the defining relative clause. Without it, we wouldn't know which woman the sentence is talking about. Contrarily, non-defining relative clauses, or non-restrictive relative clauses, provide extra, non-essential information. This can be removed without changing the basic meaning of the sentence. For instance, my neighbor, who is an artist, just opened her own gallery. Here, who is an artist, is a non-defining clause. Even if you remove it, the sentence still makes sense. The most common mistake learners make is confusing these two types of clauses. So, how can you tell them apart? It's all in the punctuation and the pronouns. Defining relative clauses are not separated by commas. In terms of pronouns, that can replace who, which, or whom. However, non-defining relative clauses are set off by commas or parentheses and cannot use that. They must use who, whom, whose, or which. Here are examples to illustrate this. Defining: this is the man who fixed my car. Non-defining: Mr. Johnson, who fixed my car, is a great mechanic. To avoid confusion, remember these tips. When the clause is essential to the sentence, it's a defining relative clause. When the clause can be removed without altering the sentence's basic meaning, it's a non-defining relative clause. Defining clauses do not use commas. Non-defining clauses do. Non-defining clauses cannot use that. They must use who, whom, whose, or which. Alright, that wraps up our journey into the world of defining and non-defining relative clauses. Remember, the key to mastering these is practice. Use them in your daily conversations or writing, and before you know it, they'll become second nature to you. I hope you found this video helpful, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Happy learning, language explorers!